Hey guys, a warm welcome to our channel. Today we're checking out the ANYCUBIC Kobra X Fast 3D printer, a large format FDM machine that takes multicolor printing much further than a typical 4-color setup. If you want to check out the ANYCUBIC Kobra X, the product is linked in the description. The headline feature is right in the title, native 4-color printing. That means the Kobra X is designed to handle 4 colors as part of its multicolor workflow, giving creators more flexibility when producing colorful models, figures, and commercial products. But ANYCUBIC doesn't stop at 4 colors. With up to 4 ACE2 Pro systems, the Kobra X is advertised as capable of reaching an impressive 19 color maximum. And that's where this printer becomes particularly interesting for people running a print farm or selling 3D printed models. If you're considering the ANYCUBIC Kobra X, the product is linked in the description, so you can check the current listing and configuration options. Imagine you're producing a range of colorful figurines. Instead of repeatedly changing filament manually or limiting yourself to a small number of colors, an expanded ACE2 Pro setup gives you access to a much larger palette. Of course, more colors also means more complexity. Multicolor printing can involve additional material consumption and longer print preparation. So the real question isn't simply whether the printer can handle 19 colors. It's whether that capability makes financial and production sense for your particular workflow. The Kobra X also includes automatic bed leveling, which is important when you're trying to operate a printer efficiently. Less manual calibration means less time spent preparing the machine and more time producing actual models. Then there's the large build volume. That's another feature aimed at production users. A larger build area gives you more freedom to print bigger models or arrange multiple smaller products in a single production run. This is why the Kobra X seems particularly targeted toward model sellers and print farms rather than someone who occasionally prints a small household object. If you want to explore the ANYCUBIC Kobra X Fast 3D printer, the product is linked in the description. But here's the big question. Is 19-color printing actually useful, or is it just an impressive number for the specification sheet? For creators selling highly detailed, colorful models, the answer could be very different than it is for someone primarily printing functional parts. The ability to automate color changes can potentially make complex designs much easier to reproduce consistently. The other important consideration is production efficiency. A print farm needs reliability, repeatability, and manageable operating costs, not just impressive specifications. So the Kobra X is interesting because it combines high-speed FDM printing, native 4-color capability, automatic leveling, large format printing, and an expandable color ecosystem. If you want to check out the ANYCUBIC Kobra X, the product is linked in the description. Is this really the next step for multicolor print farms? Or is the 19-color capability more impressive on paper than in everyday production? That's the question worth testing. If you enjoyed this review, subscribe for more 3D printer reviews, print farm equipment, comparisons, and buying guides. And remember, the product is linked in the description if you want to check out the ANYCUBIC Kobra X.